finding a score for standard distributions. So the steps are to sketch a normal curve, and on the correct side of the mean, draw a line representing the target score. And you can see that right here in figure 5.9. Then you plan your solution according to the normal table. You find Z, and then you convert Z to the target score. And when you convert Z to the target score, the formula is right here. X equals mu plus Z times sigma. When converting the Z-score to the original score, use the equation there to convert the score. It's crucial to place a target score on the correct side of the mean because it determines how the table will be read, especially whether the numbers are positive or negative. When finding two scores, you sketch a normal curve, and on either side of the mean, draw two representative lines drawing the two scores, seen here, figure 5.10. Then you plan according to the normal table, find Z, and then convert Z to the target score. The location of the target score is a mirror image for the smaller target score. So that just means that the number will be the same, just whether it's positive or negative. So, guidelines for normal curve problems. Read the problem carefully to determine whether a proportion or score is to be found. So for proportions, as shown here, okay, you're going to sketch the normal curve and shade in the target area. Then plan the solution for the normal table. Convert x to z through the equation z equals x minus mu over sigma. Then find the target area by eliminating one of the columns. For scores, you find the target, you sketch the normal curve, and on the correct side of the mean, draw a line representing the target score. Then you plan the solution in terms of the normal table. You find z, and then you convert z to the target score by x equals mu times z plus z times theta. Z-scores for normal distributions mean that for non-normal distributions, they have to be standard, so normal tables can't be consulted. Numbers shift with z-scores, producing a distribution of standard scores with a mean of 0 and a standard deviation of 1. Depending on the skew, it will be in the same direction. Z-scores compare to performance to a group rather than a standard, so a reference group must be specified to create a meaningful interpretation. Standard scores, as it shows down here, is any unit-free scores expressed relative to a known mean and known standard deviation. Transformed standard score is a standard score that, unlike a z-score, usually lacks negative signs and decimal points. The formula for a transformed standard score is z prime equals the desired mean plus z times the desired standard deviation. And then, although substitutions talks about substituting pairs of convenient numbers to get better sets of data, and although these substitutions are limited to pairs, one can substitute more convenient numbers to generate a new set of transformed numbers. And there you go.